Given that log to the base 9 of xy is equal to 5 over 2, show that log to the base 3 of x plus log to the base 3 of y is equal to 5. Well, certainly if we start with log to the base 9 of xy equals 5 over 2, we can write that as log to the base 9 of x plus log to the base 9 of y equals 5 over 2. And then let's change base. So I'll have log to the base 3 of x over log to the base 3 of 9 plus log to the base 3 of y over log to the base 3 of 9 is 5 over 2. And that's log to the base 3 of x over log to the base 3 of 3 squared plus log to the base 3 of y over log to the base 3 of 3 squared. Now if we drop the 2 down, we get 2 log to the base 3 of 3. Log to the base 3 of 3 is 1. So basically this is log to the base 3 of x over 2 plus log to the base 3 of y over 2 equals 5 over 2. And that means that log to the base 3 of x plus log to the base 3 of y must be equal to 5. We just multiply 3 by 2 to get rid of all those denominators. And that was what we were trying to show. Now presumably that's useful in the next part of the question here, because we can now replace this first equation with log to the base 3 of x plus log to the base 3 of y equals 5. And the second equation is log to the base 3 of x times log to the base 3 of y is equal to negative 6. Let's call that 2. So 1 would give me that log to the base 3 of y is equal to 5 take away log to the base 3 of x. And if I sub that in equation 2, I then have log to the base 3 of x multiplied by 5 take log to the base 3 of x is equal to negative 6. So 5 log to the base 3 of x take log to the base 3 of x squared is equal to negative 6. And take everything to the right, and then log to the base 3 of x squared, take away 5 log to the base 3 of x, take away 6 is equal to 0, and so we have log to the base 3 of x, log to the base 3 of x. 3 and 2 would work nicely here. No, it won't. We need 6 and 1. And we need that one to be minus and that one to be plus. So log to the base 3 of x is equal to 6, or log to the base 3 of x is negative 1. And then using the equivalence of exponentials and logarithms, we can say that x there must be equal to 3 to the power 6, or x is going to be 3 to the negative 1, which is 1/3.